traveled over 10 million miles, spoke to over 279 Fortune 500 companies, have been brought into major companies. Have they gone through some of the most difficult change? New product introduction, new legislation requirements, new increases in the way the business platform is going to look, things that are devastating and difficult as the community embraces for oil spills. I've been brought in to help stabilize, empower, focus, and move the team forward. I am an expert at that because I've been trained by some of the greatest thinkers in competition. But the message I want to share and drive home is a message that is so sound and what came out of my little daughter Carrie's mouth. And that is this. We are tied together here, folks, by our commitment and passion as servant leaders, or you wouldn't be on the public side. You took an oath and a covenant to give more, share more, build more, to make this country even bigger and stronger and safer in an unstable world. Now, we are going to be asked to answer the call again. And you as playmakers are the right ones to lead. When the left tackle showed up in the huddle, when my quarterback saw me, there was no more fear because he knew I was wired to win this one. Turn to your neighbor and say, we are wired to win this one, and give them a high five.
Hi, I'm Kathy Benavich from IBM. I thoroughly enjoyed Brian's presentation. I specifically liked how he talked about having to reinvent yourself and drive for innovation in the future. And he spent a lot of time talking about it's okay to outsource those parts of your business in order to really focus on your core and being able to drive innovation that way. So I thought it was a great presentation.
You were designed and built for this time in our history. It's what you do well and brings out the best in you and each other. And I'm going to encourage you to unleash that and answer that call. National security and beyond. White House level, like many of you. I know this for a fact. In the last 18 months, you got on the roller coaster too. And the bar didn't close. And you went around some high-speed turns in life you had never even seen before. You're good at what you do. You're smart at what you do. You're dedicated. You did the right things. But you had never seen this before. And when it was all over, the bar didn't close, you grabbed the concrete, happy to be alive. And people around you had no idea what it took for you to get this far and deliver people safely to today. Playmakers.
My name is William Miller. I'm the county auditor for Johnson County, Kansas. I attended a seminar today, and Brian was so to the point about who we are and what we need to do. We're the leaders. We have to step up. He showed how you can overcome adversity like we would in an organizational standpoint. He's had a whole life of that. We're from an organizational standpoint need to step forward and help move our economy forward and do good jobs where we are. And I think he got the point across in a very entertaining way, and he's a very powerful speaker.
But because of you and your commitment and your courage and your resolve and your foundation and your willingness to say, I don't care what it looks like tomorrow, we will find a way to win, this country is going to be safe. But the call is on you and everyone else in this room. It's about a time to get bigger, stronger, faster when you face challenges, setbacks, disruptive new digital platforms, cutbacks, new requirements, stress, upset, and overwhelm. How many have found yourself having a lot of company among that group? And it's not going to change. So the only place that can change is inside here, the empires of your mind. Inside the passion and your resolve not to give up. inside your voice that now encourages people that you work with in a new and different way. Say, you can't talk like that now. Not this week. We're going to talk about how we're going to get through this together. And it may not be what we like, and it may not feel comfortable when we get through this, but this is how we are going to continue and move forward from this place.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Hartman with DSS. I'm an account executive. We manage, maintain, and install IT infrastructure and provide data center solutions. And Brian, your presentation today was very invigorating. One of the stories that you shared about the roller coaster really made me dig down deep and try to think about how I can bob and weave and hold on to that ride while I beat my competition and really think outside the box. So thank you again. Great job, and can't wait to repeat your stories.
What if she has no idea what's inside of here? Well, she has no idea about what could be. What does she know about the potential? She didn't know Grandma's got 30 years of praying for me. I ain't messing with you today, folks. I ain't messing. You can get all those other sophisticated speakers. We're showing up having a talk. She didn't know that there was another teacher down the hallway who was a coach who said, Brian, you're not there yet, but you can make it. Brian, don't give up. Brian, I know it's hard. I know it looks bad from behind, but keep on going. Brian, I believe. I see something in you, son. And started to pull it out. That teacher didn't know that there was another teacher because of belief. Because of a leader moved and was inspired to call out something in me. Because I was approaching a difficult and an impossible future. And that I was going to face massive adversity. When I lined up in the NFL, they weren't competing against a man. They were competing against a covenant agreement, like you, to be great at what you do, to carry the game ball to win, to make a difference every day.